Yo, fellas, I welcome you to my channel. This is the Best Man TV. My name is Kobe Mello, and in this video, I'll be sharing with you the number one source of power for men in terms of their interaction with women. Listen, a man must have power to be able to take charge and become the best man in terms of dating and in terms of being in relationships and succeeding in getting any woman you want or getting what you want from women. Listen, everything ties down to one thing. It is power. Everything ties down to one thing. It is power. Like I've always said, my channel, The Best Man, is geared towards helping you becoming the best man that women want and women want to date. So if you're having issues, finding that woman you really like to find you as the best man she can also have or date, this is the channel for you. So before I proceed, please hit the notification bell, subscribe to my channel. I believe this journey that I'm going on with you will really be of benefit to you, and it will also reflect in your daily living or your daily life, and others will now see that now your style has changed. Now, let me get right into this video. Before I actually talk about the number one source of power for you with regards to women, now I want to bring your attention to something. Listen, I've written down some things. See, the number one ultimate power is power over your own self. What do I mean by power over your own self? Power over your own self in the sense of controlling yourself. If you have power over your own emotions, if you have power over your own self, nobody can control you. Listen, in every engagement or in any engagement with a lady or with a woman, women would want to leverage what they have to dominate. Sometimes a woman will look or leverage her social status. Maybe she might be that big influential personality on Instagram or social media. She might be an influencer, or she might be very quite known on social media. And so for such a person, when you are dealing with her, she will want to leverage the fact that she is a very important personality. Sometimes a lady will use her looks over you. Her looks, because she looks beautiful and she knows because of her beauty, she can get what she wants. She would try not to settle for less and would think that she's doing you a favor by dating you. Therefore, you have to do everything she asks you to please her. No, that is her bad. Do you understand? Now, the emotions here I'm talking about and the power I'm talking about is having control over your own emotions. Because most often, men begin to use emotions to make decisions in their dating life or to make decisions in their relationships and their interactions with women. And if you use emotions, you will fall, because genetically, as a matter of principle, it is the women who are the emotional beings or the emotional ones. We are stoic people. We are supposed to be stoic. We are supposed to be very anchored. We are supposed to be very solid. We should not be using emotions to make decisions, but we should use logical reasoning, logical thinking, and all that. So it is important that as a man, you don't use emotions to take decisions, because that is one of the very first pointers, or very first signs that women are able to pick on, and they will use it against you. Because if you don't have control over your emotions, she will control you. She will control you because she is an emotional being and she's on top of a game when it comes to emotions. She needs someone rather to control her. She needs somebody to rather be in control of her so that her emotions can be kept in check. But you, what do? You act like her. If you act like her, then you are on the same level. There and there, she can't proceed with you in terms of dating you and all that, because she can only date up. She can only be in a relationship with somebody she sees as better than her. So if she realizes that she's even controlling her emotions even better than you, you will lose her. It's very, very important. So What it means is that do not care about the outcome of your friendship or your situationship with her. Don't care about the outcome. When you're going into a friendship or a relationship, or you're trying to go into a situation with a lady, don't care about what will happen. Okay, so if she does not say yes to me, then I've lost, and so I'll become pathetic, I'll become sad. I mean, it is shameful for me. No, it is not the end of the world if a lady rejects you. It is not the end of the world if the lady is not feeling you the way you feel her. If the girl is not showing some desires for you, just like the way you, it is not the end of the world. Don't be dependent on the outcome. Don't lean towards the fact that you want the outcome to be so positive, and so you do everything you do is trying to please her. Everything is you are working on eggshells around her. You are just doing everything possible to let her always put you in the good books. It is not about being in the good books here. If it's about being in the good books, no. It's not really about that at all. We are not living our lives just to be in the good books of women. Take this from me. Other than that, if you have that mentality, you always be on the loose end. You always be on the lose. You'll be always losing. You'll be losing. So please erase that mentality from your mind. It is very, very important. Now, the next item I want you to understand is that you need to control your fear of losing her. Sometimes you find this lady as the most ultimate lady, the best lady you can ever have, because you've put a body, you put a beautiful girl, and you don't want to lose her because you think she adds so much value to your life. So you are afraid of losing her, and it ties into what I said. Because of that, you're working on eggshells. Because of that, you are unable to say no to her even when you know that saying no to her will harm you. So saying no to her will cost you. Listen, a man will have to be a man always. She will disagree with you, but she will come to realize that you had a point, and your decision was for the betterment of the two of you, or the decision was for the betterment of the cause that the two of you were set, or even was to help you. But what we often find ourselves doing is we put ourselves and put our dreams and relegate our interests, and then rather prioritize the interests and the goals, the dreams of the woman. It is very, very important. You are afraid to show your true personality because of fear of losing her. You are afraid to show her who you truly are. You are afraid to show her what you possess, what you can do. It will not help you in the long run. Being yourself helps you, even for her to know how to deal with you. Being yourself means that she realizes that this is who you are. Now she will have to make a decision to stay with you or not. If you show your true self and she's not comfortable with you, that means that you are not compatible and she's not the best fit for you. But you are so bent on staying or staying with her, keeping her because of what her looks. No. In my stage, at this stage of life that I am in now, I have dated some fine, beautiful ladies. I have courted some girls. Listen, I don't give a hoot. I don't care if the lady I am seeing now that I really like or I'm into so much misbehaves around me. If I check her and I give her some mercies and I give her some opportunities to become better, and she does not change and she still remains where she is, I'll charge her to the game, because it is about also my future, my happiness, my security, and what to give me sound and peace of mind. So if you are not going to give me peace of mind, to hell with your beauty, to hell with your physique, to hell with your personality. Well, it forms part of your personality if you're a stubborn lady or a stubborn woman. Listen, don't fall for all that. It is about yourself, like I said. Just be the best man you can be, and vet them rather. But now you make your life look as if you are being vetted by them. No. Be yourself. Let them do their own vetting in their head. You are not going to please anybody here. Here, we don't please anybody here. We please only God and ourselves. That is all. And now, the third, don't be reactive. Being overly reactive will cost you a lot, because you have to react to everything. I mean, you can't be reacting to everything. Sometimes you make a certain statement, sometimes just to see what you say or what you think. Because you know what she's saying, she knows you'll not be happy about it. You know what she's talking to you about, the remarks she made, the commentary she ran, or the things she said to you. She knows that as a matter of your interests and your principles, it goes against your principles and your beliefs and your values. But she said it just to poke you, just to trigger something from you. Listen, you don't have to give her that. If you give her that, she'll see you as a weak man. If you become very reactive, trying to defend every stance, trying to defend every point you make, just to prove that you are right, she knows that she can't be with you, because you are always trying to argue. Because being reactive can lead to some form of argument, and it will transcend into becoming a nagger. A man should not nag. A man should not argue. But too much reactions, too much reactiveness will now turn you into becoming a woman. It is a feminine trait. Being too reactive is something more feminine, because it is emotional. It is a more emotional thing. You are reactive because it is emotional, because what she said you don't like it, so you just want to counter. But she can pass certain comments and say, oh, so you know you don't like it and you went for it. Oh yeah, it's not bad. I just wanted to just try something new. You see, you wanted just to try something new. Just wanted to, okay, so you in the same statement she made, you can also react and say, well, I was just trying to just feel different. I just wanted to do it and just see how it is. I don't regret after all. If she says something, she thinks she wants to get back to you, and then she wants to get at you, and then she wants to no, just say, okay, fine. That's what you think, is your opinion. Let everything she says appear as an opinion to her. Okay, let it really appear as an opinion to you. So when you see everything as an opinion, you will not be counter-interactive. You will not be counteractive. Listen, everything she says, let it be her opinion. Let it be her opinion. Don't be always reacting to the things she says. If she says something, you think she's trying to just get a reaction from you. All right. Okay. Take it like that. It's okay. I'm okay. If that's what you think, it's okay. Don't argue with her, please. It is very, very important. It all has to do with the power. Because the moment you are not emotionally available, there and there, it should show to her that you are very strong-willed, and in terms of emotions, you have control. You have control over your feelings and your emotions. It's very, very important. Now, the next thing is, don't lose focus. It's very, very brief here. I'm going to be very, very brief with this one. Don't lose focus. Don't push your activities, your itineraries. Okay, so you have things planned out for the day. She just comes and calls you and says, I would want you to join me rather here, but you know that you have an engagement elsewhere, and you even told her about your plans to do certain things in the day, please don't push those plans aside just because she has requested that you join her to a certain event or a place. Or no. Don't do any of that. Other than that, she think you're a pushover. She thinks you don't have anything going on in your life. She thinks you don't have control of her own self. She'll begin to think that everything or your life revolves around her. Revolves around her. And that means that you are actually useless without her. That's what it means. Do you want to be useless in this life without her? Is that what you want to do? No, you don't want to do that. So don't lose focus. Don't deviate from your plans. If your plan is to do this, do it. If she makes a suggestion, fine. You can start to pick it on, but don't let her advise you to change certain things. Don't let her talk you out of your own plans and your goals. It is a no for you. You will lose at the end, because at the end of the day, she realized that she has power. Because everything in this video I'm talking about here, I am preaching the gospel of power. That is my gospel. The gospel here is to become a man of power, a man who controls himself, who has power over his own emotions. And that is what I'm suggesting. It is something you should also do. It will really help you. Now, the very last thing that I've always been talking about is having options and having abundance mindset. It's a mentality you need to imbibe. You need to adopt. You need to harness this mentality. That mindset of the fact that if she doesn't give you what you want, you can get it elsewhere. That is all. Listen, like I said earlier, if she says no, that doesn't mean that it is the end of the world for you. The fact that she said she has not made a decision yet on your situation, or she hasn't made any decision yet on her affair or her relationship with you, that is not the end of the world. It is for you now to be thinking about what else you can do with others. Look elsewhere. When you invite her out and you realize that so you are both on social media, you've been having conversations on WhatsApp, on Facebook stories, on Instagram and on Snap and all that. So the two of you have been checking each other out on social media. So you ask her to join you to a hangout, to an event or anything else. She's declined. She said she's busy or she can't join you. So if you really and genuinely have friends, female friends for that matter, and you have other girls, maybe perhaps you don't really find the other ones very sexy or all that or bad. You also have other girls that you think you can also give them some equal attention. After she declined you, invite other girls to your hangout. Let other girls join you and post it on social media. She will see that after all, you didn't even go alone. She will see that after all, you didn't go to that event or hangout alone. You didn't go to that lounge party alone. But another lady filled in her shoes. Another lady was replaced. This will give her signals that really, so if I am not there, somebody can be there. Then what is the game I'm playing? Let me rather succumb and submit. Let me rather humble myself so that I can just get the full benefits. Because after all, this girl has gone to just enjoy for free. Why don't I also plunge myself into it so that I can also enjoy the goodies that will come from my association or my friendship or my relationship with this man? Do you understand? Let her know that she's easily replaceable, that you can get your fun and excitement from any lady, not just only her. You can get your excitement from any other person, not just only her. It is important. It will work in her mind. Now she'll be beginning to think that, wait a minute, what am I missing out here? Other ladies were just ready to just jump on his invitation, just like that. And look at this girl too. This girl too is quite pretty, just like me. That means that this guy has things going on for himself and doesn't even need me to live his life. Oh, what kind of attraction is this? She'll find it even more attractive. because you realize that you don't even need her to even have your own fun. I have an experience to share. It has happened to me before. There was this lady that I was trying to go out with. I spoke to her in the afternoon. At that time, I had not understood these things very well. So I told her in the afternoon that, listen, this evening I will be stepping out, because it was in the Christmas festivities. So I told her I'll be stepping out. And she said, okay, fine. So when the time is about getting time, I should just hit her up and then she'll. And so when it was time, I hit her up, she didn't respond. Later on, she called me and then she wanted to know whether I am there. And I said, oh, I am not even there yet. But I'm now, I just want to know whether she is coming before I will move. I thought this lady would show more interest and join me, because apparently she called to know whether maybe it is something I was doing myself. I was just going to have the chill so that she joins me. And when she called me, she could sense that I was all alone in my room. The place was very quiet. That means that, because I told her that I'll be going to this lounge to enjoy myself. There's this hangout I'm doing and I'll be there. So when she called me, or when I called her, or when we spoke on phone, if she heard that, even in the background, I was in a more loud, more noisy environment, it will signal to her that with or without her, I am still doing what I'm doing. With or without her, I was still having my party. I was still enjoying myself. Then she will say, okay, can I come? I am coming there. Now she get a car and then join me there. But when she called me, I was even like more feeling like sleepy. I was like in my bed and I was talking and I was like everything. So she realized that I was not having things going on and I needed her to make myself happy. And she since then she ghosted me. She flaked on me. Because she told me she will call me and then join me, so we go. No, she flaked on me, and then I ended up sleeping that night at home. And I couldn't even go to the hangout party because I made it look like it was all about her. But if I had attended the party and I was there, and she even called me, just based on even how louder I was talking, she could see, because you know that when you're speaking to someone in a noisy environment, you speak up very well so that the person can hear you. If I was in the noisy environment, she would have heard and gotten that energy, and she would have picked on it that, okay, fine. So the next time he invites me, I'll go, because the other time I missed out because I was just trying to play some games and I realized that I was rather playing myself. So the next time she'll follow me. So you see my experience. So everything I tell you, I've experienced it before. I have experienced everything I'm saying. So please, I will not say something I have not been a part of. I have not really lived it before. I have lived this, I'm telling you, and it will inure to your benefit if you learn, because they said a wise person is the one who learns from the mistakes, not only just from his mistakes, but the mistakes of others. Learn from my mistake. Learn from my mistake. So this is how to get the power from any woman. I hope this video was helpful to you. I hope you found this video insightful. I hope you took some lessons from this and you are going to share them with your friends and your buddies on social media for others to also see and also learn from this. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and don't leave without sharing your thoughts and comment on this. If you have also a question to ask me, please feel free to do so, because I am ready to answer to your questions. All right, fellas, so I will see you again in the next video.